viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel Literary Miscellanea. I am Dr. Masoom Islam. Have come with another video from the series of videos, and it is a last part or third video from the series. The earlier two have been uploaded already, and you can find it in my description box. I have given the link in the description box. So this video is all about the rest of the literary terms prescribed in understanding poetry paper. There were total 16 terms. The first 8 terms had already been discussed, and this is the last 8 terms going to be discussed in this video. So these terms are named as software. Because the earlier 8 terms were actually the poetic genre, and they are named as hardware. And these 8 terms are actually the poetic device that are like software applied in the poetic genre to enhance or to elevate or to give an ornamental effect to the poetry. Alright? So these terms comes from the first one is bathos. What is bathos? Bathos is opposite to pathos. And sometimes it is associated with the figure that is anticlimax. But there is a distinct difference between these two, bathos and anticlimax. Bathos is also featuring the same like anticlimax, but in anticlimax there is intentional derogation, but in bathos the derogation was unintentional in the lines. So Pope first used it in his famous essay Bathos, or the art of sinking poetry. So he used to have it in his usage in opposite to, or the pathos. Main feature of bathos are, it is mainly used in poetry the series of words are there. The series of words are there to have an impression, from higher to lower, and the shift from higher to lower is unintentional, unlike anticlimax. Alright? In anticlimax, the series of words gradually moves from lower to higher, and there is a sudden fall, and the fall is to excite ridicule or laughter. But here the fall is to is to is totally unintentional, totally unintentional and abrupt. All right. So Pope used to use it in his essay Bathos or in Sinking in Poetry. So this is all about Bathos. Now come to the second point. Cardium is a Latin term mean seize the day, seize the day or moment. The famous Latin poet Horace, Horace in his odes 1 and 11, in his odes 1 and 11, used to apply these these motif or device. So from Horace, the English poet, metaphysical poets, and the Cavalier poets used to apply this device in their poetry. Metaphysical poet Marvel to his choir mistress. And the Victorian poets Browning, the last ride together. Also, there's the motif of carp diem. Got it? So the main feature of carp diem are it is used to express and to emphasize on the present. On the present. The purpose is to seize the moment. Seize the moment. They are of the opinion that since life is short, the moments should be enjoyed. Alright? So these are all features of carp diem. Now, come to the third one. Third one, imagery. You all know about imagery. Imagery is a word taken from images and used as collective form. Collective form. From the word imagery, the modern movement, imagist movement or imagism was come in vogue by Ezra Pound, Hilda Doherty. But imagery is to refer some ideas or feelings that are sense perceptual. that are not concrete, that are abstract, and not seen by sight but felt at heart. So the main features of imagery is the abstract images are referred, sense perception is given importance, imagination is there rather than sight, or seen. Literary, figurative expressions are used in galore, in imagery, like simile and metaphor. Two A Scalar by Shelley is a famous poem which is full of imagery. Alright? Now we move into the fourth part, that is rhyme. Rhyme is actually, spelled as rhyme, but it is distorted in this spelling because of its supposedly connection with the term rhythm, with the word rhythm. But there should not be confused with rhythm and rhyme. Rhyme is, the vowel sound or the adjustment in the last part of a point, you know, and the rhythm is the the is all about pauses and action that is found in poetry. So rhythm is totally linked to prosody, and rhyme is totally linked to you know to a meter. So features are vowel sound is adjusted at the end of lines of a poem. There are certain metrical metrical there are certain metrical adjustment in the lines, and the rhyme is divided into many varieties, mainly five: one syllable or masculine rhyme, that is like sound and found. B number, two syllable or feminine rhyme, that is measure, treasure. Triple line, triple line is called nothing, it is as simple as triple stress. That is glamorous, amorous. Line, rhyme. So line rhyme is a technique that is used in poetry in one line. You know, the middle part of a line is matched or rhyme with the last part of the line. Like I bear light set with the when laid. So laid and said. So there is it is a one line poem, one line expression, and it is in the one line expression the said and laid is rhymed. So E number is imperfect rhyme or assonance. You have heard about assonance, the repetition of vowel sound in words or the neighboring words, repetition of vowel sound in words or neighboring words of a line. That is called assonance. All right. So let's move into the fifth, of this refrain. What is refrain? Refrain is a term, in dictionary mean it is keep out of something. You should refrain from smoking. This is refrain from hard work. But in literal, in figurative expression, figurative mean it is to repeat. To repeat. Refrain is derived from the French term refrander. Refrander. So refrander is called refrain. It means to repeat. To repeat a sound. To repeat, words or a line in a successive way. So the main features of refrain is to repeat words or lines in successive way. D is the repetition may be slightly changed, alright, or modified. Alright. Third is in ballad poetry, refrain is generally used. Fourth is when refrain, the repetition is, held with chorus, then it is called, it is called chorus refrain. It is called chorus refrain.
আপু কি করছো?
It is called chorus refrain. And the line from Robert Frost, that is, miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. So this is an example of refrain. All right. So refrain is complete. Now we move into the sixth part of the sentence of the literary term, that is satire. So what is satire? Satire, we all know that satire is used to express one's sense of humor in bitter way or in comic way. So here also satire is used, or satire is applied in literary expressions, in poems, in prose, and the one who satires is called a satirist. So the main feature of satire is to to derogate someone or some institution. You know, its purpose is to uh, uh, expose one's vice or folly and to rectify them. Satire is used. So Pope, Pope Alexander Pope used bitter satire, where Shakespeare used comic satire. So these are the features of satire, and now we move into the next part of the the lecture, that is symbol. Symbol is all about the representation of something, you know, something concrete to express some other thing. So hence red symbol, red is danger, symbolize danger, where red rose symbolize love. So the concrete is used for the representation of something abstract, either good or bad. So the main feature is the concrete is used to refer or represent abstract. Abstract symbol is of evocative kind. Evocative kind. It evokes something, evokes something in one's mind. C is the symbols movement. Symbols movement is symbols movement is coming to vogue, coming to vogue in in romantic era up to the modern age. So now in this age, symbol is much more used than literal uses. So the eight is the symbols movement. The founder of symbols movement are Ezra Pound, Hilda Doolittle. So it needs much more analysis, much more expressions in separate videos. So I will make a video upon those terms that are that are needed much analysis. Last one is conceit. So what is conceit? Conceit is a term that is derived from concetto from Italy, or concept from English. Concept. It is actually image. It is actually about image. It is actually images, and the image will be far-fetched. Two dissimilar images are connected with conceit, and the conceit is the combination of simile and metaphor. Features are: it is a combination of simile and metaphor. B number is, it is about images, far-fetched images. Far-fetched images, and with nothing associated with it, and it is associated with the conceited languages. Far-fetched images are associated. See, it generally describe random usage of knowledge from various stream, like philosophy, theology, biology, etc. And the metaphysical poet are the main proponent of conceited words, are the user of conceited words, like John Donne, Marvell, Harvard, etc. So these are all about today's class. We'll be coming soon with the next lecture. This is the end of the lectures of the 3 lecture series. So stay tuned, stay connected, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.